Okay, hello. How are we doing? Whew, that's a lot of hellos. That's a lot of hellos. How is everybody today? That's a loaded question. Okay, first thing I'm gonna do, because I just remembered that I should check this, is to see if that actually works. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I finished my final checks on some stuff. I think I finished mirror mode, and I just did my check with change. So, yay! Change now works. We can change the avatars back and forth. Whew. Can we all hear me? Am I alive? I don't know. I do not know. We have the music of Melatonin behind us. Okay. So obviously, since our last stream, if you were on the Discord, a bunch of stuff has happened. I won't really talk about it too much other than to say I really was not in a place to be online yesterday at all. Better in the afternoon. If you didn't hear, my brother was taken to the hospital shortly. I think, so our last stream was Thursday. And then I went into, I worked from home Thursday, and about 30 minutes from the end of work, I got the message that he was taken to the hospital. So it was not a good end of the day there. And I was not doing well yesterday, I was not doing well today. I will not talk about reasons for the hospital or anything else like that. I will say he is still in the hospital, and at a minimum, he will be there through Monday. At a minimum. So with all of that said, welcome to the stream. First things first, last time I was here, we did a lot of talking, a little bit of talking, a lot of little bit of talking. About the website. So I showed off a little bit of what I wanted to do. And today, we updated that. Just a little bit. So we've changed the links. I could not find a good Discord logo anywhere. So we have Twitter, TikTok, this, and then I have to update all of these pictures eventually that I'm watching you. It's my Twitch stream. So if you don't know, the eye is just a super close zoom in of this. I need to get different images for all of these. I really couldn't be asked. I did find one for Go because it's super easy. These are all like the different YouTube channels. And then the big thing that I want to talk about is here. Right? So I think I'm going to make it so that these are the link instead of this. If that makes sense. And with the emotes, I really want this to be really big. All of these emotes, minus these two, are low quality on purpose, because if you right-click them and jump in, you can get the emote. So I did not upload the actual version of the emotes that are good. I specifically uploaded something lower than that quality of the emote. Except for here, because... See? So we have one emote that the link is busted. You're not allowed to go to it. But for the rest of them, they are specifically lower quality. Same thing with some of these panels. Because I think these are, yeah, these are literally just cut. But yeah, no, we have links to all the stuff. We have pictures and stuff. So we're closer to where we want to be. I just realized something else that I could do because I didn't know how it did this, but this is from a full image. So if I can zoom in on this, I can probably do that with all of these. But meh, that's a lot of work. And contact information is still not changed at all. So the website has been updated and the link now works for everyone. As you can see at the top left, it is now listed properly as dotytalk.com. Okay, so with all of that out of the way, we didn't come here to talk about a website. Oh, cool. Cool. This is really what I wanted to get into. Let's have a dream about stress first thing today. That's gonna be good. Jump left, jump right, or jump upwards. Okay, cool. We're gonna go blah. Yeah. Okay, what's the up jump? That sounds weird. Oh, this is gonna sound so bad in my head. Okay. We're gonna try it. It's gonna break us. Remember, 2 stars is our goal. Oh no. And I missed the first jump. Boom, 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 bum, 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 bum. Knox, calling out stairs? Why would he do that? I am so early. It's night 4, Knox. We've been sleeping for 3 days. Dude, this is going badly. It's quiet. That's the end, right? We got literally 0 stars. 49 misses. We had more misses than we had hits, I think. It's pretty close. Okay, let's do hard mode. I think we're ready. Oh, this is gonna be a long run to the end. Knox, we're all here to make fun of you. Don't worry about it. Bum 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 ba dum ba dum bum bum ba da bum ba dum bum bum ba dum bum bum ba da bum I'm singing to myself. I'm singing to myself. That's how this works, right? As I sing to myself, and that's the only way I'll get these even close. I don't know. That sounds right to me. Yeah, we had food earlier. We had time. I guess time isn't really concrete, but it's not like a mental emotion. Okay, there we go. Now we're ready for hard mode. Obviously. Bum 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 ba-da-bum ba-dum ba-dum bum 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 ba-da-dum ba-dum ba-dum bum bum ba-da-dum. I'm looking at the sides. I'm not looking down. It's very hard. And I get you're supposed to use audio, but we've proven that I can't do that with our blindfolded thing. With my eyes closed. By the way, I ordered a blindfold, and by that I mean I ordered a sleep mask, but because those are apparently much easier to find and cheaper online. I don't know, I'm here, I'm just sitting in this chair for 8 hours when I stream long. I don't do comfort. We're gonna have to do this one again. Oh my goodness. Oh, quick note, and I'll mention it again later. This game, ooh, 2 stars. 2 stars. This game released on Switch yesterday. Why did I restart? This game released on Switch yesterday. So if you have a Switch and you want to play this game, it did come out. I am playing Steam version because I can. Oh, now we're dreaming about the past. We're wrecking the past. I don't think I can play this kind of game. It's rhythm, man. That was so weird. It's so harsh. Okay, we gotta get better at this. Time to just jump in. We're gonna burn our pictures of the past. It's all about whether or not you're perfect on the timing. So like, see that one's late, so it's only singed. The other ones are double perfect, so they burn. I'm not very good at this, obviously. But we're back to one button, so I can do this. Oh, I released that late. Bum, bum, bum. I'm doing something. I actually don't know if I'm doing well or not right now, but time is going backwards on that clock in the corner. This one is my worst one so far. Yeah, it was pretty bad. Whew. I'm missing so many. That's usually the end. So 1 star? I feel like it requires a lot of concentration for me to focus. Who needs focus? Who needs focus? We don't need to focus. Oh, I was early on that. That was a double miss. I don't think it needs focus, I think it needs you to push buttons. So you have a natural ability with rhythm. I don't have a natural ability with rhythm unless I'm singing. I create little songs. Boom, bum, 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 bum. Bum 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 ba-da-dum bum ba-da-dum bum ba-da-dum ba-da-dum ba-da-dum. That was all awful. I should stop singing. Okay, speed up. Bum ba-da-dum bum ba-da-dum. Still not close. Still not close enough. We're missing too many and we're off on early and lates by a lot. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. Just needed to go a little faster on that last bit. Nah, we just needed to be more clean. We got rhythm games. We got... I think my brain is messing with me. That was a pretty bad opening. I don't think we're getting it. I think we need practice at the overall thing though, that's why we're not restarting. Just need to practice. Okay, we're good. We're good, I think. So far off. Let's try this all again. Yeah, we did much worse. Okay. Oof. Well, that was that run. Let's continue burning everything. Why do we have a Zippo, by the way? I'm gonna burn that picture anyway. Okay. I don't think that should have been a double miss. I don't know why we got a double miss. Yeah, we got a Zippo to burn stuff. It's weird. Is there any reason to close the lid of the Zippo when doing this, though? It's not like the lid of the Zippo actually contributes to whether or not it's lighting. Dude, I'm getting mad with this one. Like, look at that timing. This one hates me. There we go. At least it wasn't a double faulty. That one was double fault, though. Yeah. How that's late. It's still on the note. I don't know. I don't feel like we're trying to not miss many. We're not even going for perfect. Oh, that's an alternate way to get... There we go, there's 2 misses. That's an alternate way to get up to our 2-star goal, right? Three misses that I can see. We'd be breathing so many fumes in this. I'm so close. We definitely lowered the amount of misses that we've had by like half. Instant photos are plastic and chemicals. I'm not even... It's a lot. Ah. Dude, this is so bad. Depends. Depends, Knox. I don't know. Depends. Okay, come on. Dude, really? Really? I'm being tortured. Have you seen these notes? That's weird. I usually don't do chill. You're looking to find out if there's potential multiplayer? Who knows? Maybe there is. Oh my god. Get out of here. I hate how this thing moves. I'm so bad at rhythm games because of this. Actually, the one thing that I hate about most rhythm games like this is if you go into the calibration, it's all manual calibrations. Like, yeah, I know exactly how much millisecond lag my video and audio have. Create an auto calibration system, please, for the love of God. Probably the best thing that Rock Band and Guitar Hero did was just that. The auto calibration system. Because every other rhythm game that I play that doesn't have it, I feel like I'm ripping my hair out every time. Okay, come on. Okay, I get you're a rhythm game. Can you at least try to match the visuals properly? Let's go. I didn't like that miss. That was a bad miss. I'm doing really poorly. Still not at that one. Now we just have the free flowing. Okay, we're above 1, so we have a chance. We have a chance for that 2-star here. We almost lost it. We almost lost it there with 4 misses at the end. Wow. I am not good at this. Whew. Hard mode time. We're gonna be late on everything. Boom, boom. I am so late. Bum ba bum 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 ba da bum ba da ba 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 da da ba ba da ba ba. I have a feeling that I'm not hitting anything perfectly here. And then they make the world's easiest string of photos. Okay, we're at 1. Oh no, 17 misses. You're slinging a lot of photos. Singing a lot of photos. Singeing? Singeing. How do words work? Wow. always burn them later. I think I'm better at hard mode than I am normal mode for most of these games a lot. Bum 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 banana bum bum banana banana bum 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 banana banana banana. I am here, you are there. I missed the note. That's not very good. I feel like the fast pace is easier sometimes. They're not changing. I don't know if you noticed this. They're not actually changing the visual variations this time. It's actually easier because we can just get used to a single beat, like a single visual. They're not changing it. Also, there's not a mix-up in the rhythm. Hey, we did it! We just had to drop. Wow, we are super late. Oh, goodness. Whew. Who wants gotcha games? Gotcha, 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 pawn. Gotcha, 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 pawn. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Dreamu kyacha. Dreamu kyacha. Kyacha. Wait. Did they make a mistake? I think they made a mistake. After ya, before chi, that ya should be smaller, like the one after that, right? Like the ya after chi. I think the tsu is too big. It doesn't look small. Dorimu kyatsu-cha. That's how I'm reading that. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. We'll make two sounds when it slides to the left. These sounds indicate when to release. I don't know what you mean by any of this. Wait, really? Is this just an X game? Burger! Wait, it's not supposed to be on the beat? Is it supposed to be off beat? No? I'm super confused. Oh well, time to advance. There's a Mario 1-1 on the far right. I didn't have it in the drop, that's no fair. Keys! What did I just grab? That's a diamond. I'm not gonna get very perfect on this. I'm confused. know when to drop these. Like, on these, it's easier because it's just the next beat. But on the faster one, it doesn't feel like it's the next beat. Man, it is making me wait here for a while. They really got me. Okay, let's restart that. We really gotta work on this. This is throwing me off. This whole world is throwing me off. My goodness. Starting with too late's not the best. Got myself a burger. I'm looking around at what arcade games I see. I mostly just see Mario. Yeah, it's Tetris on the far left, Mario on the far right. There's basketball in the back, like that basketball shooting thing where the hoop is usually like 6 to 8 feet high. I'm not seeing nothing else. There's a Melatonin logo for the game on the far left that matches the Dreamcatcher's top. I see a vent and a token, and that vent is really sus. Okay, so we have to mostly fix our late issue. I don't know why we're so late on a lot of these, but we are. Bum, 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 bum. I don't know why we're so late. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We learn how to count here. I'm happier with early right now than I am with late. Because at least if it's early, that means I'm changing something. Okay, we've got 1 star heading into the final part here. We need to hold this. Barely. Again, 5, 10, and 4. Not the worst. We caught up to that one pretty quickly. Compared to, you know, the latter game. I am not good at these. Okay, hard mode time. Whew. I don't know how you make this harder. That's what it feels like, it's just faster. It's not necessarily harder, it's the same problems for me. I'm just gonna be late on a bunch. I have a lot less lates. I'm starting to get earlies here as a problem. I don't know. Bum, 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 bum. It's the same song too, with the same quirks. That one is gonna hurt us. That one's gonna hurt us more. Last note. We did it. On the last note. Whew. We're hitting more than 50% of our notes, which in most rhythm games that I play would be a complete failure. Let's dream about the future. Whew. Oh goodness, it's Star Wars. Repeat back the pattern by shooting the lasers left, right, middle. Wait, what? So okay, we have our answers. Now let's make this run. Got to shoot the torpedo into the exhaust so that we can blow up the Death Star. Okay, let's go with it. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. We're just shooting aliens. Apparently, we have multiple notes. Ouch. Was early on that one by a lot. And late on that one. The space here is killing me. Getting a lot of lates. They're starting to glitch out. Help! They're glitching. They're really messing with that. Wait on that one. We're there! That was a much better run. That almost felt like a real, like I was actually playing a game instead of just failing. bum, bum. I'm so good at this. Oh, great. Now they're putting space. I'm gonna fail again. Oh, I want to ask, because I don't think anybody's really watched it, but for the Lappin video, I did something stupid at the end to end it. Don't know if anybody saw that or had a comment on it. I thought it was funny. For some reason, this reminded me of it with all the glitchiness. 99! Wow, we were almost at 3 stars. Wow. Ooh, we have a finale. Chapter 4. Mix it up all into one. It's the remix. Let's go. Oh no. Oh no. We were early. Great, combining it here is throwing me off my game. We're early on all of those. Don't know how we're doing this. Bum, bum, bum. Wow, we missed so many notes there. Need to work on this for the 2-star. Come on. Whew. I think the remixes might be the easiest part of this game for me. Bum, bum, bum. I think we're doing pretty well in the remixes so far. The hard mode in the remix for the photos doesn't use the mechanics from the hard mode. It uses the mechanics from the easy mode. Oh no, they slew it down. Why would they do that? Whatever, we got through it first try. Two whole stars. We're having trouble sleeping. I'm not used to that at all. Ooh, it's morning. Wait, have we had a morning yet? I think we had night 1, night 2, night 3, and night 4, but now it's morning. And we have some problems here with our cans of everything. Oh goodness, we've washed up on the shore. Is this the only level? What is this? Give me the boss fight. We're gonna fail so bad. We're gonna fail this at least 2 times before we get my star count. Oh my goodness, this is so... Trying to remember the controls for everything. Oh no, I'm trying to remember. That baseball one has different controls than I'm used to. Oh my goodness. Baseball's gonna be the death of me. That and the water one. Oh, this one's lasting a long time. Wow, this is all over the place. Song. I think that's the end. I think think we got it on our first attempt. I think we got it on our first attempt. Wow, we screwed up 59. That means that we have a hard mode. Okay, ready? Let's see how these get worse. Let's go. Bring out the mechanics. Two, three, boop, boom. Oh, we're getting good at this. Our dreams are crazy. Ah! Ah! Baseball, you're doing it again. I actually watered a plant. Let's go! Oh, we were so close, and then I started screwing everything up. No! Oh! No! I started screwing up at the end. It ruined everything. It ruined everything. Oh, attempt number 2. What? This is the story of how I played a genre of games that I don't really play and tried to beat one. All because I tried a demo. baseball is still gonna kill me. That hurt too. They took out a lot of the confusing mechanics here. Like a lot of the harder patterns aren't in here. Big rule right now is I have to not miss like that. I just have to not miss and we're good. And with that, I think we've succeeded in beating the day. We have conquered the dreams, the previous 16 of them. It's a new day! We've unlocked an achievable for new day. I just realized that electric cord running down, really annoying. That was Melatonin by Half Sleep Games. "15 of the original songs were by Darby Phillips, one by Filippo." I like how they don't like name the songs that are by the people. Like, come on, please. Additional sounds by Maddie. That just seems funny to me. Yeah, it's all mystery music. Maddie also did some VIP playtesting. I don't know what that means. Special takes to wholesome games, which is how I found this game. That and their demo. No, Maddie also did some additional sounds. They were a VIP playtester. I just realized I'm almost out of a cough drops. I have 5 left. Started this week with 80. I go through cough drops like people go through food. So how did we like the game? It's a cute little rhythm game. I think it's like, I have to check the price. Hold on. Yeah, it's $15 normally. $15 normally. So it's 16 total songs. We did not perfect the tutorial. We did not score 3 stars. We got 3 stars in a hard level. See? 3 rings. We're not going to get any of that. None of it. Woo! Woo? Okay. Okay. So, I'm gonna close the game. Fun little game. Honestly, would not have picked it up if I did not play the demo a while back. So congratulations on that. So I'm gonna do something that we've done before. It's been a while. I just got to make sure I'm back at where I need to be. Where is Twitter? How do I Twitter? Oh, I have to do a thing. Hold on. I got to switch my we're switching the avatar using a redeem. Even I'm using my redeems to switch avatars. So, we might remember, I don't know when. I don't know when this was. Cool. Blah, 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 blah. What day was that? What day did I complain about Palea? Do we remember what day it was? Let's check. October 15th was the stream. October 16th is the video. And if you want to see something hilarious for the back end of my videos, oh, it's not working because I didn't actually click the button to tell it to work. Cool. If you want to see something hilarious in the back end of my videos, I've got a 61% like ratio on that video, but 3,700 views. So you know what they say, controversy brings views and all of that stuff. Cool. And if you look at my October questions and answers, you can see why controversy is so much better than actually just telling you what they're doing. But today, we're going to be telling you what they're doing. Oh, man. This video is funny. So this was October 16th. I put out the question and answer on the 18th. So our primary concern when we talked in this video was that they weren't using their social media, right? They weren't really doing anything anywhere. And that was October 16th. This is the last thing that we had on our other video. Since then, they've announced that they hired a new community lead. Actually, they announced that at the the day after is when they made their introduction. They were there for a little while. They came out, released this a week later. So it looks like the Twitter, you can see a couple days here, has mostly gone to, that's a retweet of their Singularity 6 account. These are the developers of this game, so they're retweeting themselves. It looks like they've mostly started doing weekly or less than weekly posts, and this is just their post. They've also started doing polls. They've started repurposing a lot of their stuff and redesigning it and posting it. They've started doing events on their Discord. And as I said, this is just their tweets. This isn't their replies. They do have replies. So since we've complained, they've hired a guy and they started using the Twitter and the Discord a lot more. A lot more. Now, you may notice this still has a 61% like ratio with 32 dislikes. And a lot of people are complaining that we're just looking and like, oh, games in the past used to just release a trailer the day before or a month before, and then they'd release and blah, blah, blah. And now people are looking for information. No, now I'm trying to get this game, or I'm trying to get people to see that if you start a community and you have a game that's not going to release for years, you can't just let that community wither and die for no reason. It's terrible. It also means that if you commit to doing something, you have to do it. And you have to do it well. With the trailer and with their question and answers and with the information they were giving originally, they committed to doing several things. And those sort of went away. And now at least part of it, the social media side of it, is starting to come back. So I will say good on Singularity 6 and all of them, really, on starting to turn around at least the Twitter and some of the stuff here. Now, hopefully they can keep up with it. I don't know. I believe they're on break now that it is the Christmas New Year time. Literally the 24th when I'm doing this. Okay. So the other thing that we have that I didn't talk about when it happened, so this was the 2nd, because they did one of these every month of the year except for December. So that gave us a ton of time to totally push this off and have work and life events get in the way. So I know nobody in my Twitch chat cares about Palia, but today I want to talk about the questions and answers for December. Not December, November. These are the questions and answers from November released in December. And the reason we want to talk about them is something on the other end of the spectrum here, which is, in my last couple of videos about this, I really complained about how they answered questions. Today, we're going to see a problem with how people ask questions. And, yeah, it's a problem. There's the cat. Yeah, it's a problem. So there's 6 total questions today. And right from the first one, we have a problem. So it starts off, I know dating and marrying NPCs is a thing, but will you be able to marry another player? I'd love to play this game with my partner and share that aspect with them in the game as well as in the real world. Now, I could read their answer, but right away, we have a problem here. I have to remember how to do this. Oh, that's not right. In channel How do I say in-team answers? So this is the second, this is the second. So these are both about, I'll give you a hint. This next question is also about marriage. You might notice that when I type marry into here, it pulls up a lot of these words. But you'll also notice that the word never appears in any answer. Now, what do you think this means? Because to me, this means that the community has decided that something's in the game without actually ever confirming that it's in the game. And they don't really do anything here, but they point that out very clearly in answer 2. You cannot currently marry NPCs in the game. You can't. It's not a thing. Matter of fact, if I go to the archive in how do I do this? I forget how to do this every time. Which is their very old answers, and we type in marry and marriage. Blah, 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 blah. I'm looking for Pastel Goblin, who, very lovely person, answered a bunch of questions on this before in the past. But I guess not the greatest channel. I don't know. They had a post way back when explaining that marriage was not a system in the game. I don't know. I don't have it anymore. And we're not going to spend forever looking for it. Basically, what happened is they said way back when in June that romance is a feature in the game, and you can try to raise a romance level and date. Now, what some people have thought of, or have stated, or have seeped into their minds is that marriage must be a system in the game because Stardew Valley has it, or other farming sim games have it. When really, it's just not a system in the game. You can romance and date NPCs, but you cannot marry them in the current game. Which means right away, our first 2 questions are null and void. They don't matter. And I'm going to skip 3, 4, and 5 because we have another issue of the same thing. Can players share a house together? Asked by multiple people. Now, this question has been repeated and repeated and repeated and repeated and repeated for the last 18 months. And the answer has always been, it's on the board of things that we want to work on or are working on, but it's not currently possible. And their answer here is, you can help people. You can do that. This is a super ass question. We've been working on it. We're hoping to get it done, but we aren't able to talk about it yet. So I guess this is more of an answer than some of the other ones because at least they've said, hey, we're working on it, like somewhat actively, but it's still not actually a thing. Okay, so that's half of our questions down. And as you can tell, this is obviously the single greatest question and answer session that they've ever done. Because half of the questions are done already. Okay, question 3. Looking at the handful of NPCs currently announced, it seems a very small number, even for a village. Will there be other named NPCs that we can friend? And for those wanting to, the possibility of romance, will there be unnamed NPCs? added to help make the world alive, and will there be more added down the line as story progresses? Basically, this is 3 questions in one coming from Crystal, or I don't know how to pronounce that. How do you pronounce an X? I don't know. Usually if I see this name in a question, I'm really happy because the question is going to be really good and it will actually allow them to answer. And the answer here from the team at Singularity 6 is, ooh, let's talk about how we make NPCs and how we want to make NPCs. And it basically boils down to, we have 3 questions here. Will there be other NPCs added that we could friend? And for those wanting to, the possibility of romance. They talk a little bit about how they want to make NPCs, or how they go in and strive to make NPCs. They want all the NPCs to have a backstory, to have a feel to them, to have dialogue and story and care put into them, and places to live and schedules and all these things that we've talked about in the past, right? So all this stuff that they talked about in the past. There will be more NPCs added to the game, mostly post-launch as they expand the world. Because, again, MMO, they're going to add new areas of the world. That said, they have a minimum bar of quality for any NPCs. On the other hand, question 2, unnamed NPCs. At launch, they're striving to not have these, but as the game grows and as they get into larger zones, they might add these as like shops or something in the future. Yeah. So you might see some, but most of the characters in the starting area will not be. And will there be more added down the line as the story progresses? Yes. Yes, as we said. I love Crystal questions, though. They're so good. Okay, question 4. Some of my greatest experiences in any MMO have been the random encounters with complete strangers. Hi, Nox. You're a stranger, right? Sometimes it's good to have a zone or area chat, but sometimes I just want to talk to people directly in front of me. What kind of chats will be supported? Proximity, text, or voice-based chat? Now, if you've played an MMO before, you probably know why voice chat is a very, 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 very bad idea in an MMO. I'm looking at everyone out there. It is just not a good idea. So, the team agrees. Well, the team just agrees. For now, they're focusing on text-based. So with that said, thought I was a friend, everything. So they're working on text-based, and they have a working local chat and zone and community and party chats. Now, this is a very strong basics. It's a very strong basic outline of chats in MMOs. Now, what they're missing are some of the more role-playing chats. The Say chat, which is very proximity-based. Yell chat, which is a wider proximity. Things like that. And I know some MMOs, a lot of MMOs, have custom chat channels. And those 3 are pretty big. Just because custom chat channels allow things like trade chat, or things like trade chat, or multiple neighborhood chat, or community chat, whatever they're calling it here, to be created without spamming the general chat. Their zone chats, their world chat, which they also did not mention having a world chat, which is a server-wide chat channel in a lot of games. So there's a lot of stuff that could be added to the game. An LFG channel. This is, I mean, it's a game with a focus on group content only in the sense that you can explore or you can do like cooking and stuff in a group. It's not a dungeon like fighting game. So I don't know if the LFG channel makes as much sense, but it could. It depends on what they're doing. And they say one detail to note is that our zones are not intended for events like big raids, so chat should have a cozy feel to it. I feel like there's a lot more they can do with chat. Just a lot more they could do with chat that they're not doing, or that they haven't mentioned here. So I'm hoping they experiment and explore a lot more with this. And our last question of the day. There's a lot of stuff that you're all showing us about the game and the alpha test, which is super exciting. What things did players not enjoy in the play test, and how are their concerns being heard and addressed? Emote only chat. There you go, Nox. I heard emote only chat. Okay. So I'm going to spoil it because every time I make a video like this or I talk here, I've read the question about 12 times, formulated my thought super well, and then came through and just butchered it. So they don't answer this question. They don't. What things did players not enjoy, and how are their concerns being addressed? Instead, they talk about areas that they want to improve on that they felt were good, like providing more community-oriented goals, additional content, better support role-playing, tons of UI and accessibility features. But things that players don't enjoy are things like gameplay loops or UI being a complete mess. And they don't specifically call out anything. Accessibility features, like if they said, a small subset of players really hated that the game doesn't work properly with controller, and we're working on getting that fixed for the beta. That would be an answer for this question. They didn't say that. They didn't say that at all. Instead, they come down here and they're like, oh, the team is particularly excited about new quest content that's been added to the game recently, which hasn't been on the alpha. And we also talk a lot about how to best take advantage of the fact that Palia is a massively multiplayer game, which is resulting in a variety of new ways to collaborate, interact, and play together. You guys have talked about how this is a massively multiplayer game while you've completely ignored the fact that 90% of the features that you've been talking about have been in other MMOs before. Matter of fact, you just haven't talked about them. You've been touting them as new features. Things like, I don't know, romance with NPCs in an MMO where gender is not an issue. Have we played Star Wars The Old Republic past 2.0? Companion storylines and romance were a main part of that game. Things like, decorating households and resources and such being a massive part of the housing system. Have we played Star Wars Galaxies in 2004? Things like world traversal and exploration being a main part of the game. Have we played ArcAge? Please. Can you at least try MMOs and talk about your influences properly? Oh my goodness. So to summarize, they didn't answer the question. They're still disregarding the fact that hundreds of MMOs have come out before this that they can really easily learn from. Like I've said before, player housing. If they just ripped the decoration system for player housing from Star Wars Galaxies, they would have the best housing decoration system in any MMO in the past 15 years. By default. They're not going to do that, but they would. So, no. SWTOR has a terrible housing system. Absolutely terrible. So this was the November question and answers for Palia. It was. The next ones will be in January. The submit your question things will come up in January, so in a couple weeks now. So hopefully people can learn how to ask questions and not ask the same one a million times and not ask about things that are not in the game. That's really it. Have a good one, and thank you for watching. If you're on Twitch right now, you know that I have been answering Nox's weird stuff and all of that. This was all recorded live on Twitch. Nox, they cannot see your chat because I'm not including it. Wouldn't be a bad idea to have it there. And I should make a cutout of this for Discord recording where it gets rid of the channels and the people on the side. But, you know, why would I ever do that? Why would I ever do that? What's my last thing? I don't know how to do this on here without doxing people. So let's dox some people. This guy's great. Oh, yes. So here's our statement. This is my comment on a YouTube video. Let's see if we agree or disagree. I was referencing this earlier. So there was a time when games were announced, the trailer was dropped a month before release, and everyone was happy to find out themselves what's inside the game. And now we got nothing but, well, me, asking for updates on a daily basis when the game is still a year away. Well, obviously, also hard to understand. Hard to understand is going to be important because I sort of didn't like this. So I made a comment. And my comment was, there was a time when games were made by 4 people and their entire budget and expenses were either minuscule or were paid up front by the publishers. Now we have a ton of indie and self-published games. By the way, those are the same thing, in case you didn't know. Self-published games are indie games. Doesn't matter what the team size is. I differentiated them here just because many people don't know that. That are coming out without that overhead. Some with teams of 10, 20, or Palia already has 150 people in the credits. And now we get nothing but daily games coming out. Sorry, this should be edited. It should just be games coming out on a daily basis, expecting people to just hear about them and spend their money and time on them, instead of one of the literal thousands of other games that have come out in that year. Hard to understand. So if you couldn't tell, I took an exception to that comment. I didn't delete it, but I took an exception to that comment. Why? Because it completely disregards the way that the gaming market has changed in the past 10, 15, 20, 30 years. It used to be a thing where you would hire... Here, let's just... So it used to be a thing in gaming, right? Where I'm Atari. I would pay you random person named Activision. I would pay your company of 2 people to make a game. And you would make it, and it would release, and it would sell 500 copies. And we would be happy with that. You made your money off of us throwing stuff at you. Okay, that wasn't sustainable. Atari, not a platform anymore, not even really a company much anymore. But what do we know about that? Okay, let's advance a little bit. We got, I don't know. Let's look at Xbox, PlayStation 3. Your main games require so many people, it's not funny. You're starting to get up into the hundreds of people for a single game. Why? Because you really need it. Also, I said Xbox and PlayStation 3. It's Xbox 360, PlayStation 3. And you're starting to have what is known as an indie scene developing in games, where you have 1, 2, 5-person teams starting to make games. And you're starting to see a couple of these pop up and pop off. but they're not growing off of how good their game is. They're growing off of marketing or word of mouth, which is marketing. It's marketing without the money. Okay, so how do we do that whole thing? Well, as it turns out, it's a really, really bad idea to just release a game with a trailer. Why? Or pre-orders. This is Among Us. You might know Among Us as the game that was really, really big in 2020. You might have also realized something about this date. And the fact that, yes, it had release dates. Now, I might not be good at math, but this game took over 2 years for anybody to notice that it existed, and the only reason that they did is because some streamer tried it in early 2020 with some other people, and it blew up. Let's look at another game. You might recognize this game as Apex Legends. This game released on February 4th, 2019 and had millions of players on the first day that it came out. Why? We might actually know the answer for this one. If you remember your history, they paid millions upon millions of dollars for marketing to get people into the game. They literally paid millions of dollars to streamers to stream the game for like the first 2 weeks that it was out, non-stop. Your top streamers, your top content creators across all of Battle Royales were being paid to stream Apex Legends. And the game is still running strong to this day. So what's the difference here? Well, this is a massive company with a massive marketing team, and this is 2 people making a game. This one created a trailer a little bit before release, and this one had an entire marketing campaign before release, and then even after release paid millions upon millions of dollars to force people to play their game. Now, you can say that this strategy does not work with a bad game, and Overwatch 2 will agree with you there. It just will. But this is a path that is not open to indie games. Among Us can't pay the top 100 Fortnite streamers millions of dollars each to play Among Us in order to boost the sales of their game. It also would be a terrible idea, but they couldn't do it. So what is the alternative? But it can pay you. Yeah, I wish. Pay me, Among Us. Pay. Do they even have a reason? They have that game's already going down. I don't have a VR machine for their VR setup. So yeah, they're not going to pay me. So then what is the big thing that companies can do? Well, they can establish and support a community in order to get that word of mouth once the game comes out. Right? So Among Us spread by word of mouth and streamers playing it. Palia is, if it's going to succeed or fail, it's going to succeed off of word of mouth and people playing it. Word of mouth and people playing it. And those are the only 2 things that it will succeed through. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. And have a good one. But no, that's just generally why I think people are very, 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 very wrong when they talk about, oh, games of the past didn't do this and now people are entitled. You're ignoring that the landscape of gaming has changed in the last ever. So yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do with that. People are weird. Doop boop 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 doop boop boo. Okay, what do we want to do for a bit? I don't have many games that I can just sort of throw out. No, I'm not thinking. I'm already launching a game. There's no thinking. Yeah, we can still think. Because Nox and I usually don't start duo stuff until after 10. So I just sort of throw stuff in here. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. Let's see if we can get this to work. Well, that's weird. Yeah, maybe that'll work. We'll find out. I need to move myself. Boo, 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 boo. I need to move myself to right up out there. Right up out there. Oh, this game doesn't work with my audio setup. It hates it. Okay, so we got a new season that I haven't played yet, and this season came out a couple weeks ago, so we're gonna be really bad. And it's Rocket League. Rocket League. So we recorded a whole 3-ish, 2.5 videos for YouTube there. I don't know if anybody caught that those were different. My Paleo videos are all different. It'll be the first time in like a month. Yeah, it'll be the first time in over a month that I've actually posted that channel. Almost 2 months. Actually, a little more than 2 months. Wow, we're good at this. And I'll be honest, I like complaining about stuff. I'd rather not complain about stuff, but I like complaining about stuff. So, woo! I am actually happy about the increase in social media stuff. Because, well, it's a positive point. And I'd rather talk about positives than negatives. But negatives sell, as we showed at the beginning there. He tapped that back pretty well, didn't he? As I said, my last paleo video got 500 views about my one about how everything was going downhill and nothing was working. Got almost 4,000 views. So, a little bit more. Yeah, everything's dying. But I'd rather not be like the doomsayer of all of a game, because then you get people mad at you. And that's not a good sign. Although, to be fair, based off of my YouTube with Palea, I'm gonna make everybody mad at me anyway. So, I don't think it really matters what I do. I wanted to bump him. Didn't work. Isn't that what you want? I want everybody to hate me. Just a majority of people. No. No, we're good. So that was my first real attempt at testing stuff for making regular YouTube content on the Twitch in terms of like the talk stuff. Oh, nobody was behind me. Oops. I think we need to make another custom scene for that. Really split everything up. And then there's one thing that I noticed in there. I think we have to get a VPN set up when we're doing that. And I don't know, we'll just point it at Japan. That'll be fun. Probably Tokyo. So that ads aren't region-based. That guy was trying to demo me that whole time. What a rude player. Oh, and if anybody hasn't seen it yet, I believe the finale to Bocchi the Rock is premiering today. So we're going to have to watch that. I don't know if it's the finale or just episode 12. I think it's a 12 episode season, but I'm not sure. Ooh, I'm not going to go in on that. What do you take me for? Some kind of crazy person? More demos. That guy really likes his demos, but they're not getting him anywhere. Does he get the hit? No, but the game's over. We win it. Oh my goodness. We're so good at this. So what's new in the world? How's everybody doing? It's Christmas time, guys. Christmas. Christmas time is here. I will be doing nothing for Christmas. I'll be streaming, I think, if we can. It depends. Like I said at the forefront, brother's still in the hospital, so I might like randomly mute if somebody comes in to say something. I don't know. So it's getting towards the part of the day where people will actually talk about stuff here. So blah, 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 blah. Also, my family doesn't really celebrate Christmas. We used to do dinners and such, but no. Not really this year. It's more supposed to be just like a laid back kind of day where I don't have to work. But I wish for a new Switch game. No, I got you Mario Party. That's your early Christmas present. Oh my goodness. From Santa. Oh, we doubled down on that, huh? Ooh, he bumped me. That was very rude of him. This map is interesting. Just gonna hit that one as hard off the wall as I can, apparently. Ooh. Ooh, that hurt. Go Frozone. I mean, his name is Frozak, but we'll call him Frozone. Christmas is interesting. Dude, I'm running out of luxury balls. What is with you and luxury balls in Pokemon? You get like 1,000 of them. You're trying to beat Director Clavel over there. You're trying to swim in Pokeballs for no reason. For some reason, I read that guy's name as Cookie Wisconsin. I don't know why. It might be the W-I, but his name is now Wisconsin. Ow. Premier balls. Luxury balls are worse. That was a bad hit. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll try. Ooh. Frozone. Not going over. Frozone's got to just make his straight rotations back. I don't know what he's doing there. So are you not buried in a ton of snow? I got no snow. What are you on about? My name's not Suki-chan. I'm not buried in snow. Dude, that was impressive. Oh no, we got super cold temperatures, but we didn't get any snow. It was raining all day though, so we have ice. We have rain and freezing temperatures, so ice. Yeah, I feel like this week is really a really bad week for Twitch for me because everybody that I'm like following, there's like 3 of them streaming this week. All of them had like their last stream of the year, like in the last 2 or 3 days. It's like a whole thing. There goes the controller lag, I think. Cool. I love that wet lag. Wasn't able to get it there, but I was trying to rush it. Okay. I'm not gonna get there. I follow people in multiple. You have New Year's streamers? Dude, I don't even have New Year's resolutions yet. We had goals that we wanted to hit for next year for our streaming stuff. I guess that's almost a resolution, right? Streaming goals. That's funny, Knox. That's really funny. Consistent what? You were perfectly consistent. You missed like 99% of your streams. That's consistent. And you didn't post to YouTube. That's also that's pretty consistent. Sounds to me like you hit all your goals. You're hitting all your goals already. We are locked in this corner, and that's gonna usually spell disaster for us at some point. Whew. I wanted that to go further up, but I guess we had a demo on our backside, so we got to be careful. Ooh, I missed it. I missed that too. That's okay. Everybody missed that. What? Rubber band, rubber band, rubber band, rubber band. Oh, I messed that up bad. Messed it up bad. I don't know how I get back into position there. I don't know. Maybe I just jump. Felt like I was the closest one there. When it comes to clips, you have a hard time recording you. Do you need a script for clips? I mean, that would have... All that comes with practice, Knox. That's literally just practice. Try not to read. That's gonna be your... It's gonna be the answer there for you and for every student that I have that does any sort of presentation. Don't read and you'll sound natural. Setting a goal isn't going to get you to start. Oh, what the? Who the what? I was. Like, I wasn't recording videos for forever for Peleus News. Why? Well, it wasn't because it's no scripting. If you couldn't tell, I did all my research and all my scripting and such forever ago. I even recorded it. I just didn't want to edit it and put it out. So I was just like, we'll just do it as part of the stream. So then what are you trying to what are you trying to record for a script for clips? Like, let's be honest. What clips need a script? Let's think about this problem very serially. What kind of scripts can you need? I don't know why I went forward. That was stupid. Maybe. Darn it. Didn't even get that proper block there. No! So close. Okay, he still got it in. Wow, I thought I had that goal there for a second. Oh. Oh, that was so close. Okay. Oh, that was bad. Okay, you got there. Whew. It's good because I was being Dumbo. Dumbo, woohoo! Okay, that time we got a goal. Okay, let's tab. Go here. Ooh. Okay, he got the boost. Ooh, wow. He flipped. I need to back up like crazy, out of position. What is we doing? Hit it, 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 hit it. Okay, he's got it. Everybody's jumping, so I'm gonna park it. That was pretty bad. If that went in, that would have just been depressing. Whatever. Okay, we're good. Okay, let's go. Whoa, that was launched straight up. Almost. We almost had one there. Andy, calm down, buddy. That is the ceiling. Our cars do not need to be on the ceiling. Okay, good. A little further than I wanted. 10 boost. That was my bad. I could have had that bump. Whoa. Okay. Whee! We are bumping everyone on our team, ourselves included. Ow. We both turned on that. That's not good. Okay, we got that clear though. 2-0. We finally got a win. Oh my goodness. Unless we screwed up a ton here at the end. I don't know what you guys think, but I think we've got to win. There it is. Oh, ow. I saved replay. I don't know why I saved replay. Oh, sleepy days. I feel like taking a nap. Anybody else feel like taking a nap? I'm gonna go refill my water. We'll be right back. Be right back. It's nap time. Water nap time. Yeah, Knox was sleeping until just now. It was crazy. It's all a dream. Sleeping on the keyboard. It's a new way to wake the day. We did just get done playing Melatonin. Maybe he was asleep at all times. I don't know. Ow. Okay, so here's my dilemma, right? So Nox and I in the past have usually started doing the collab stream stuff at 10 on Saturdays. It is Saturday, but as I said earlier, the Bochi final the Bochi episode is coming out at 10. Now I can secretly turn it on and watch it and stream at the same time. I'm good at that. Not good at that because it's not in English, but I could do that. Or I could take a break. Bochi is a music anime slash slice of life anime. Oh, I screwed that up because I'm on a plane. Why don't you just take a break and watch it? Because that would be hard. We'd have to make sure that it actually comes out. Actually, I have to delete the VOD for the first half of this anyway, so it would probably be a good idea to do something like that. Actually, I don't have to delete it. I just have to unpublish it. Two completely different things. I had regional ads running on Twitter that I don't think anybody noticed, but are regional ads. So they will tell you almost exactly where I live. I just didn't make a big deal out of them until I had already deleted them. Like, until I've already unpublished the VOD. What do you mean ads? What do you mean, what do I mean? There are text posts that are ads. Do you not know that? So yeah, we have to do a few things. We have to do a couple of things if we're gonna do stuff like that more live. We need to set up a proper Discord thing so that we're not just leaking a million things. We have to find a way to remove the ads on Twitter's. I believe you can pay for something called Twitter Blue, and then people will yell at you. Like, look at this guy, he paid for Twitter. Or we can just set up one of my free VPNs, which you can get here at vpnservice.sponsor me, please. feel like I would be a good sponsor. I can create some overly negative content, get a couple thousand people to view and click, and like 5 of them will download something. Oh yeah, we didn't check today's or this week's sponsors. Stream Element sponsors are always funny. I don't know, we didn't check them. Feel like we could. We can do that after this game, because I'm already deleting this VOD anyway, so there's no reason to not. Saw some running factor 75. I feel like most of those are just really bad ways to run ads. There's no guaranteed minimums. There's no difference for viewer base. You're not basing ads off of CPM. You're basing them off of actual clicks. So it's more like an affiliate link than a sponsorship. Ow. Somehow that was not a goal. Okay, that's game 3-1. Whew. That was harsh. Oh man, guys, we got a new sponsor. I'm willing to bet it's just another factor. Oh no, it's even more disappointing than a new factor sponsor. That's just disappointing. We got our Star Trek one. We can earn up to $272. Also, we never finished the setup on this one. We still technically have a week. We can create the sponsorship for the factor one. I like that it's like click the view thing, and it's not gonna tell me anything. Oh, hit your goal of getting 4 or more viewers to download and play the game. Guys, we gotta get more people to download and play this game than we have active viewers. And we get $68 from that. Here's the real downside. We have to actually play this game on the stream. And it's not a game that I would play on the stream. So it's a mobile game. And this one is, I think, $125 per person who subscribes, which is like double that. But didn't we assess this pays very poorly? This is a different one. Nox, they're not going to offer me money to play Epic 7. It won't happen. The food ones are great if someone signs up for your link, though. I don't know. We can try it. What are the rules for this? Blah, 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 blah. In no event shall company be responsible or liable for any failure or delay in purpose of its obligations. Okay. So what they're saying is, this is this is force majeure. This is acts of God. If we fail to pay you due to an act of God, then blah 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 blah. Sponsored live broadcast. 1 2-hour sponsored live broadcast. You must grant moderator access to Stream Elements chatbot and use it to deliver the campaign's command and timer CTAs. You have to have a branded theme and panel banner. Use a link. Branded alerts to be used during the sponsored broadcast. Branded in-stream banner to be used during the sponsored. You need to post 1 sponsored post. This is not... Oh, no. So this isn't included anywhere else. So people have... If you see anybody run one of these without properly posting a social post that they are going live with a sponsored thing, and it has to tag the official brand handle and must include one of these 2 hashtags in it. Wow. Nothing is allowed to have, violent, blah, 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 blah. No representations of profanity or any third-party materials. This is pretty standard. No images of any real person, so we wouldn't be able to do a stream with another person in it during this. You have to be exclusively doing their stuff on that day. And we're not allowed to use any of these companies for 30 days following that brand deal. So this is why you read stuff, guys. Now I'm going to look to see if I can use a video. Wow. Okay, so here's a big thing. You're not allowed to say anything about the product that might or might not be true. Anything that is false or misleading, you need to remove on your end. So, I mean, before our quote-unquote stream, because I would be doing this as a 2-hour stream followed by releasing it in a video somewhere as part of that, because that's the only way you're going to get anything here. And that's what I was really looking for. Royalty-free, non-exclusive, non-transferable license to the company to display, exhibit, broadcast, distribute, exploit, or otherwise use the materials. Okay, this is important. They can use our likeness, but the content and their ad is, as long as it's in my own words, are still mine. Yeah, we don't have any of this anyway. So creator shall not use or disclose any non-public, proprietary, and or confidential information relating to the company or its business or the service. Blah, 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 blah. Now, one could argue that this random thing that every single person who clicks this link on here on Stream Elements, you could argue that this isn't public. I would argue that it is. I mean, I hate to say it, but this actually seems pretty standard so far. So yeah, I mean, it's a pretty standard one. You can even see our link right here and our coupon code. I mean, we're not set up yet, so it won't work, but you can see that we have a link and a coupon code. Oh no. That's 8 days old now. I don't think they care if we, because they're not paying us, right? And if we don't sign the contract, like if we don't click accept, we've never actually started this. So how long will this last? This is a single 2-hour stream. We have until Wednesday, December 31st at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to set it up and start running it. From everything that I can tell, there are 2 parts of the campaign. There's the Twitch part, and then there's a Twitter part. So on Twitter, 30 minutes, 40 minutes before stream, you have to make a social post. That post has to include several things as regarded by law, and as well, half of it's law, half of it's the contract. After that, you need to have a stream with a specific stream title and a banner and panel in your stream. So you have to change your Twitch banner. For those of you who don't know what that is, good luck abiding by all the rules of this contract. Nah. I could not see anything that prohibited me from posting the link on, say, YouTube, but I did not have anything for that either. Oh, my Twitch banner is really old. I don't even know how to see it right now because there's a thing here. But if you couldn't tell, it's like solid pink here. My Twitch banner is from my second setup. Yeah, so that is everything. We've gotten a whole lot of nothing. There's that again. So if you didn't know, that's what the stream element stuff looks like. It's pretty hilarious. So why did we spend all that time talking about contracts? To pass the time and to really decide whether or not we actually wanted to even set up the Factor 75 thing. It's still hard to say. It's still really hard to say whether or not it would be a good idea. Darn it, I missed. Now you know what they're asking of you. I feel like, and I don't know if you've looked at, because you said you saw somebody else running it. The next time you see somebody running it, see if they actually did all of the deliverables, because they can hit you with a, well, you did the campaign and you did all of this, but you didn't follow the rules, so we're not going to pay you type thing. Fairly easily. Yeah, that's a thing on their stream, but there's a whole, as I said, there's two parts of it. You have to make Twitter posts, or you have to make social media posts too. And you have to be able to prove that you did it. And I have to go back and look at all the companies, but it'd be really hilarious to me if they said that you couldn't do a HelloFresh one after you did a Factor 75 one. That would be hilarious.
Hi, Kumquat. Are you busy?
Are you busy? A little bit, yes.
Do you have any outgrown sweatpants?
No, I just have regular sweatpants. Why?
They're discharging him today and he has no clothes.
Today?
Yeah.
Size?
He's like cachectic. He's very, very thin.
So you need something with, what time are they discharging him at?
I don't know. The doctor just called me. Yeah, you remember we went to Macy's? I bought those sweatpants for myself that were men's. Maybe I can find those.
It just sounds like you need something with a band.
Yeah, remember I bought those sweatpants?
Mm-hmm.
They don't fit me now because I'm fat as fuck. So let me see if I can find them. I need to move all this stuff around because I need to make a place where he can rest and sleep because he can barely walk on his own.
He's been down for a while then. Hello? Well. Well, that's awkward. Okay, I'm somewhat back. How are we doing? Want to help me with a question on my crossword without cheating? Well, if you can do it in the next like 20 seconds. Are you doing unknown? Okay. So I'm going to be gone. What state? The central U.S. that is. What is a state that is in the central United States? Stop yelling. People are yelling. It's really annoying. First guess, Oklahoma. Second guess, Tennessee. That's not center. It's not center at all. Colorado, also west, not really center. Arkansas? No. No. Okay, can't really help. I don't know. So I'm going to be gone for at least the next hour. I'm gonna just be honest. Nebraska? Nebraska? Probably. So apparently my brother is being discharged at some point today when we were told that it wouldn't be until Monday at the earliest. So we have to find stuff for that. And also we were still clearing out a room here to, keep him in when he's discharged. So that now needs to be done over the next couple of hours instead of over the next couple of days. So I don't know. We'll be back later, probably, with collab stuffs. Probably. So have fun. All of that. And bye.